So what is good, YouTube? This is the Ninch Movies. Welcome back to a brand new VHS update. By far the biggest VHS update I've ever done on the channel. Stay tuned, grab a drink, grab something to eat. Honestly, I'm going to bang these out as quickly as I can. Otherwise, I'd be talking for about 45 minutes here. I mean, this is insane what I have to show. I'm going to start off with a big boy right out the gate. This is actually a board game. It is a VHS, yes. If you guys watched probably my very first unboxing I did on the channel, I did the expansion pack to Nightmare. And now, like, this is a big ass box. I got a big ass head. I can barely get it in frame. This is actually brand new, never used. Once again, I had the expansion pack sitting here, and my uncle actually gave me a bunch of videos, and this happened to be one of the ones in his collection. So, I mean, VHS game night on the horizon, big potential. Did you guys ever play Nightmare? Let me know down below. So we've got op shop buys, eBay buys, we have hand-me-downs that were given, freebies on the side of the road. So let's just delve into this. A couple I just picked up today. We have Cutthroat Island here in the slip sleeve, my preferred collecting style. It is also doubling with a film called Dolores Claiborne with Kathy Bates and Jennifer Jason Leigh. I've heard terrible things about Cutthroat Island. I have recently been watching all the Pirates of the Caribbean films, so expect a video on that sometime in the future, but Cutthroat Island, had to pick it up. This double pack here, $5. I was getting cursed out in the comments at my most recent out and about video, so I returned and I got Weekend at Bernie's. I'm going to be honest, I have never seen it, but it is hugely referenced in one of my favorite shows of all time, How I Met Your Mother, so it'd be rude not to check the film out. It is a nice clamshell here, another $5 salvo tape. I picked this one up just because it looks so goddamn wrong, and this is called The New Adventures of Pinocchio. I didn't even realize this is number 2, surprisingly. However, how did they make 2 of these goddamn films? I mean, it looks creepy as all hell. We have Martin Landau and Udo Kier. I'm presuming this is a foreign film. If not, just some really interesting names. $5. It's in great condition. I'm sure it's just god-awful. We have another dual pack here. This one is actually ABC Video. If you guys have been subbed for a long time, you know I love my documentaries. This one is actually called Living Britain. It actually has an old Kmart sticker, back when Kmart used to sell VHS. So, have no idea what this entails. Obviously, it's probably just National Geographic type content based on the animals of Britain. This dual pack, $2 here, so this will get a watch at some stage in the future. Now this film, I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't seem to fit the VHS properly, so that does bother me. But we have a film called Dealers with Paul McGann and Rebecca De Mornay. Have you guys seen it? Let me know what you think of it down below. 50 cents. We have a classy picture here. Once again, I don't know if I have this in the collection, but I picked it up simply for the fact it has Frank Sinatra in it, and this is High Society. I've said it once, I'll say it again, the covers on these old school sort of original video releases, God, they look beautiful, and everyone just looks so goddamn classy back then. Originally had a $20 sticker on it. It also says free video, get April in Paris when you buy any 2 Hollywood musical videos. So, I mean, it's stupid to think that a movie with Frank Sinatra is not going to be a musical, but there you go. This next film here I've heard so much about over my time. I may have watched it as a child. I've heard it's very scarring for a lot of people when they watched it as children. And this is the film Watership Down. Very beautiful and vibrant color on the front cover here, but I've just heard this is extremely tragic. I believe Watership Down is the movie I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm not. But either way, this is Volume 1, The Promised Land. I swear it was a film, so maybe I've just picked up the complete wrong video. Is this a tragic film, or is this some feel-good, happy little cartoon? Am I mixing it up? Let me know. We're going to give it a go here, and this is the film Secrets and Lies. I picked it up because of all the accolades on the front. It says it's a really, really well-done film. It was 50 cents, coming in at 136 minutes. I have no real idea. Have you guys seen the film? Let me know. See, out of this whole collection, it just proves my taste is so goddamn bizarre, because out of everything here, I picked this up today, but this is kind of the one that I want to watch the most, and this is National Geographic on video, Braving Alaska. I don't know, man, I'm just super interested in it. I don't know a whole lot about Alaska and its landscape. It looks like very tough terrain. I might give this a watch real soon. Now, some of you old boys out there are going to absolutely love this box set here, in great condition too. We have the Dirty Harry trilogy. I'm not sure if it spanned onto more films in the end. I believe I have The Enforcer already, but we have, of course, Magnum Force, Dirty Harry, and The Enforcer. Great condition. Look at that, man. I got this thing for $3. That was a great buy. I have not seen any of these films. I really haven't delved into Clint Eastwood at all, so I know it's a sin. I've watched some of his, directed films, but not him being the star. This next one up, I love the sticker on this, and this is Almost Footy Legends. Of course, Australian here, AFL tape. Probably not of interest to a lot of you people, but I just love the sticker down here says, your chance to win a fantastic Ford I can't even read that shit. Your chance to win a fantastic Ford Festiva Trio. They're giving away a Ford car on this. Let me apply. As you guys saw in the Out and About, The Day After Tomorrow, a fantastic film in my opinion. Scarface, classic. Another AFL tape here, we have Lou's Larrikins. I've never seen a more Australian tape in my life. We have VFL on film. If you guys didn't know, VFL was the AFL before the AFL was a thing. So as you can see there, these are matches and highlights from 1909 to 1945. So some pretty interesting footage rather. I'm keen to check it out, all black and white, just see where the game's origins really started and how rough these old, war vets pretty much were playing a bit of AFL or VFL. Speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, we have The Curse of the Black Pearl. My friend actually gave this one to me in great condition. I've been reviewing these films on my letterbox. If you guys want to follow me, I'll leave the link in the description if I can get that out. Mush mouth. I will be doing a video in the coming weeks about the original trilogy. I'm not sure if I'm going to title it as a review, but I will be talking about them. Let me know your thoughts of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. This one's an absolute banger here, and this is Batman Returns. Honestly, I'm so nostalgic for Batman Forever, and that's obviously a lot more childlike, but this could be the best Batman movie in my opinion. Obviously, I really do enjoy Christopher Nolan's trilogy. However, this is just so goddamn dark and twisted. Danny DeVito, man, really just needs his props for this movie. Great, great film. We have a live-action Disney film here. We have 102 Dalmatians, the sequel to 101. I have it in the collection. Now I have its sequel, so happy to have that. I've been ranting about this movie and how I never want it in my collection, and what does my mother do? Go out and purchase it for me. Do I bin it? Let me know, guys. This is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I have no interest in this goddamn movie. Next one up here, we have Drew Barrymore, which obviously, if you guys did not check out the Santa Clarita Diet video I did, huge fan of Drew Barrymore. This is the film Ever After, A Cinderella Story. It's a period piece. It's not really a movie that's that intriguing to me, but for my love of Drew Barrymore, I might check this out in the near future. Here we actually have a film that I passed on for some time, but then I was having a discussion with my parents about Elvis, and my dad in particular was actually talking about how he used to love watching the Elvis films. So since it piqued my interest, Young Elvis here, I guess this is a documentary of some sort, basically just talking about, his upbringing. I will watch this sometime down the road. I'm a fan of documentaries. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Shout out to the good owner as usual, one of my favorite viewers on the channel, just a legend. Lawrence of Arabia, this one was in my Out and About once again. He actually had concerns for me considering the fact that this was such a long film and it was a single tape. So I peeped what was going on here. It's actually a newly restored director's cut, and to my surprise as well, when I cracked it open, we have another Sealy, baby. Another brand new and sealed. So, Lawrence of Arabia, this is the director's cut. Lady and the Tramp, Clamshell, you guys have seen it. A Perfect Murder, you guys have also seen it. I did find out that this is a remake of the Dial M for Murder Alfred Hitchcock tale, so that intrigues me even more, so on the watch list. Unboxing on the channel for these, if you guys have not seen it already. Moving on to an absolute classic here. This is in horrid condition, but this is a childhood favorite of mine and one that I definitely have not come across. Shout out to my uncle once again, like the Nightmare board game and a couple of the tapes here. He handed this one down to me, and this is Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers. Obviously, I reviewed the most recent Wallace and Gromit film. Go check that out if you want to see my opinion on it. I love the entire franchise. It's just one of the best ongoing series that has ever... it's just so much of my childhood is Wallace and Gromit. I'd be humming the theme song to this day. That shit will get into your brain. The next one up here we have is a Ron Howard film, and this is Backdraft. My father is also a fireman, so be interested to check out a film that's, sort of based on that. I never watched, shows like Chicago Fire or anything like that. I will check this out at some stage. Ron Howard is, a great director, so I have faith. We have Monsters Inc. Duplicate, but the Great Blue Tape. Happy to have it. Unsure if this is in the collection already, but we have the film Pretty Woman. We have the film Pretty Woman, which Richard Gere, Julia Roberts. I've never seen this, which is just so odd because I feel like everyone has. The director's cut as well, if you don't mind. This is an absolute filthy, filthy piece of VHS here, and this is the Garbage Pail Kids in this horrendous Simpsons yellow tape. I mean, it's in great condition. I'm sure this got watched once and put away forever. Like, god damn. I know everything about the cards. I'm sure some of you guys out there are nostalgic for the cards. I mean, I might watch it on a one-off, but I'm happy to have it in the collection. It's a new tape, but goddamn, this is, these are some vile creations. The next one up, we have Wesley Snipes, Ice-T, Mario Van Peebles, and Judd Nelson in New Jack City. Couple actors I'm interested in. Wesley Snipes, I haven't seen a lot of his films outside of Blade, so I'm keen to check this one out. Ice-T as an actor, I don't mind him. Is Ice-T the one from Law & Order? I do believe. Have you guys seen New Jack City? Let me know. This one's an absolute banger. Recently, I've actually been playing the Lego Supervillains game, DC, if you will. I'm not much of a gamer, if you cannot tell, but basically, it's piqued my interest. Batman, things like that, the DC universe, and to have Batman and Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero on the VHS, this one could be getting a watch real soon. I'm not sure what animated series this comes from. If you guys can let me know down below. I'm so goddamn happy that I have this in my collection finally. With the entire Disney collection that I've been, racking up over time, I did not own The Emperor's New Groove. Easily top 2 favorite, traditional animated Disney films for me. It's sickening that a David Spade movie is, so high regarded from me, but this movie is so goddamn funny, I could watch it right now. We have another duplicate of Scooby-Doo in the green case. I'm not going to ever complain about having multiple copies of Scooby-Doo. Fantastic movie. Honestly, just underrated films. Because why would you not have 2 copies of Babe? These were, a lot of these ones I'm showing off in this section right now were freebies on the side of the road, so I'm not going to complain. I think that recently I got Babe again, so I might have 3 or 4 copies of this goddamn movie now. One I picked up, another duplicate, one I picked up originally around Christmas time last year is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys. One I have not owned in my collection, but is a fantastic movie from my childhood, and that is the film Matilda. Honestly, just a great family movie. I watched it somewhat recently, definitely within the last year. Still holds up. Once again, Danny DeVito, great film. We have The Land Before Time, The Time of Great Giving, a franchise that I grew up with, and I do have several of the tapes already. This is number 3. I think they made like 14 or 15 of these goddamn movies, but definitely around the original trilogy I remember fondly, and I'm happy to have it, even if it is potentially a duplicate. Now, if you ever step foot into an Australian op shop in your life, guaranteed you there is 300 copies of this on the VHS. It was never something that I planned on owning. If I was going to get rid of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, at least it's a film. This is definitely trash, and this is Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance. I mean, somebody might enjoy this, but I'm just telling you, there is copies on copies of this out there. It's signed by somebody, maybe the previous owner. I have no goddamn idea. It's not for me, but I own it now. Basically, looking at the rest of the stack here, it's a lot of family, a lot of old school animation, and we're going to start off with a duplicate, Chicken Run. Can never have too many copies of Chicken Run. Ice Age, duplicate, but once again, I'm never going to complain. It's worth picking up duplicates sometimes simply for the fact that it might be better condition than my original buy. As simple as that. Great film though. One I have not seen but is fairly high regarded. I do love a lot of what DreamWorks have done, and this is Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, if I'm not stroking out too much. I have not seen this film, probably nostalgic for some of you out there. Probably my 3rd or 4th copy of this bad boy, The Lion King. You can never have too much Disney. One day, potentially I can give away some duplicates or sell them off, I guess. I'm not really a seller, I'm more of a buyer, but Lion King, great film. An Australian classic. If you are Australian and did not have this on the VHS growing up, what are you doing, man? This is Blinky Bill. Fond memories of this. I actually just would love to rewatch this and just see how much of it I can remember. I had a costume party at some point in my life, and me and my partner actually dressed up as Blinky Bill and his partner, who I'm forgetting the name of, but an Australian cult classic here, Blinky Bill. Amazing. We have in rough condition, more than likely a duplicate. We had Pocahontas. We have a duplicate, Aladdin. Once again, horrendous condition. These ones are all from my uncles, which is just funny because me and my cousin are very tight knit, and these would have been his original copies growing up. So it's kind of, you know, they're loved. I kind of like that for the memory. And then to finish it off, we have 101 and... Why can't I speak today? We have 101 Dalmatians, and we have The Jungle Book. Breathe. I think I'm going to title this video as the VHS update, the final boss, because goddamn, man, if you're looking at the stack I'm looking at, I don't know how many movies I just ran through, but these are all just collected since the last update, which wasn't even that goddamn long ago. If you guys are new to the channel, please leave this video a like, add it to your favorites, subscribe. To all my regulars, I appreciate you for checking out another VHS update. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on any of the films that I've shown off today. I appreciate it, and yeah, I'm a man that doesn't know how to speak or do outros, so this is the Ninch Movies signing out. Us.